the sum port number that we know. So 1129, right? 1129 is the port number for the sum tool. So one more important thing is here, when you suppose like some got stuck in middle or you have cancelled the session or some got failure. So when you're starting again, it will resume the sum from where it got stopped. In which phase sum got stopped, it will start from. So the last time in the extraction phase, we got the in the last time in the extraction phase, we sum got stopped here, right? In the last time in the extraction phase, so extraction phase, in the last time in the extraction phase, some got stopped due to OS version and there was some kernel version mismatch, right? For that one, we have downgraded the sum tool. Then we clicked the next button. Then it progressed in the extraction phase. It scanned the all the softwares and it progressed. It scanned the all the softwares and it's progressed, right? So this is what happened here. So this is what happened. So someone asking the meeting link. So it got progressed all these things. So now, we stopped it on the Friday. On Saturday, we stopped it here. So it stopped in this phase. We are in the configuration phase here. So it will progress from where it got stopped. It will progress from where it got stopped here. So configuration phase is the main important phase for the entire sum upgrade. Entire your SAP upgrade, some configuration is the main important thing here. Why? Because extraction phase, we never done any, we have not taken any manual action. Just we have chosen the stack.xml file location. Then it scanned the all the softwares, it extracted, right? So then configure, it went to the configuration phase. We are in the configuration phase. So why I said like very important in the configuration phase, here we need to do the configuration of the parameters. Here we can do the configuration of the parameters here. Uptime, how many? So here you can see the RKL. We want to enable the RKL log mode. It will generate the RKL logs. So this is a very important parallel configuration phase. So you are choosing the standard. That's why the standard process here, you got it. Standard process, you got it here. But if you choose the advanced, you will get the double process here. As I mentioned here, so one building the one house, 30 people, it will take the 2 months. Suppose if you take the 60 people, then 1 month they can complete it, right? So that is the same mathematics probability here. So same, just 18 resources, 8 resources will take the maybe 4 hours time, then 16 resources, 2 hours it will complete, right? So that's the reason we have this process here. But we cannot blindly increase or set this process here. Some tool will auto detect this process here based upon our number of CPU cores exist in the system. Number of CPU cores that exist in the system, our some process will automatically will detect, right? In the standard mode, it will detect it. If we want to increase, we can increase it here. But what basis this process we have to configure? What basis we have to configure this process here, right? So there is a one video link which I shared especially on this one. But again, I will give you the high level. So this process, this is the mainly your ABAP process, R3 load, R3 trans, and SQL process. So these are the process here, right? ABAP process means our dialog and background jobs. SQL process for the parallel processing, R3 trans process, R3 load process. These are the 4 process here. So ABAP process, this is based on the our number of, this is the based upon the ABAP process based upon the our how many ABAP work process are there. This number we can choose it up to 80%. Suppose 10 are there, 10 work process means 80%. If you choose it, 8 work process we can choose it. Downtime we can choose the how many number of are there, that many we can choose it here. Downtime we can choose the down that time we can choose it here 8 plus 4. So SQL process also here. SQL process means it's a number of CPU cores, like so 3 into or number of CPU cores. So suppose like if you have the 8 CPU cores, right? If you have the 8 CPU cores here, then we need to choose the 8. So here this one 3 into 3 are 5 times of number of CPU cores here. This is also same R3 load, R3 trans also same. Sometimes SQL process also we will choose the same here. That's why you see above process, SQL process, R3 trans, R3 so load. That is also, this is the 5 times we will choose it here. This is the 3 times or 4 times we will choose it here. This way. So suppose like 4 plus 2 into number of CPUs or 1 into number of CPUs, like that also we can choose it here, right? So then SGen process we can run it in the after the upgrade is completed, we can run it. If you run decision in the during the upgrade mode, what will happen? If you run it in the during the upgrade mode, it will take very longer time, SGen, right? So better we can run it in the dialog mode. So that's why I uncheck this button. So we can uncheck it out, right? Then click on the next button. So this configuration tab is mainly for the configuration of the parameters. Based upon this configuration, our upgrade process will go. Okay, based upon this configuration here, right? So here the next one is the SPDD, SPAU. So if it's the first system, we won't have anything. It is the second system in the landscape. Our developers will perform the data dictionary objects. AU means repository modifications. Then they will record the changes into the transport request. That transport request we have to provide to the here when you are doing for the next system here. This is the first system. So we don't have anything. So then we can ignore it. If you have anything, we will perform it. So when to perform this SPDD, SPAU means during the upgrade process, during the upgrade time, it will once the this is the first system. Once the upgrade completed, you will get the SPDD, SPAU request. You will get it out. We have to do that modification adjustments. We means our developers has to perform that. We can ignore it. Suppose if any notes, any transport requests are there, customer transport request, we can add to the here. Those are the SPDD, SPAU request. If any customer request, CTS transport request, we can add to the here. In case of if you don't have, just click on the next button. Now next one, it is checking the batch check. Important, it is checking the batch check and all those things. It is checking now. So batch checking means the batch jobs, whatever the number of batch work process are there, it is checking here whether it is matching or not. So in the configuration phase. So this is the very important phase, everybody. So here, whatever the process you are giving here, entire your upgrade timelines will depend on that process, right? So that is the very important phase here. So in this phase itself, if any notes we are missing, the note implementation also you will get. So, oh my God, 37 nodes that need to be implemented. Okay, so this 37 nodes we have to be implemented in our systems, right? Without this one, we cannot go further here. Now it's everybody. You have the S nodes. Why? Because see here, in the configuration phase, configuration of the parameter, SPDD, SPAU, and if any missing nodes also there, those nodes also we have to implement it here. These all the nodes are got missed in our SAP systems. So we have to log into the our NW1 system. Then we have to start implementing the all these nodes. We have to start implementing the all the nodes in our SAP system here. You can go to the S node. So I think this is already available, I guess. If not, go to the upload the node. There the somewhere I placed the nodes here. C drive. Yes, SAP nodes. Here it is available, all the nodes. So go to the upload the nodes. So C drive, SAP, SAP nodes. What is the node? So this is the node. So we need to check whether this node is available or not. No, this is not available. So if not available, then we have to download it. That's it. Let me check in the other server. Why? Because without this one, we cannot proceed further now. So after implementing the node only, we have to go to the next step. This is the one of the blocker. Blocker means one of the, after implementing this 37 nodes, right? 37 or 20, all the nodes, then only we have to take it further.
Sir, before starting some tool, can't we check these nodes, sir? Dependency nodes.
Which one?
Before starting some upgrade, can't we check these all dependency nodes like before starting?
Actually, before that, it's not possible. Actually, we have to take the one by one. We have to read it. Then it's not. It's actually it's known issue. Actually, it's known for everybody. In the real time, also we have to do this one. So it's known. Means we have to implement in this phase. We have a blocker. Everybody has to take the implement in the real time also. Why? Because if you want to check what and all the things we have to implement it before the upgrade itself means, so we need to review the nodes, all the nodes, bundle of tons of nodes. We have to read it. Then in that one, we have to find out what nodes we have to do that one, everything. Instead of wasting the time on in that searching, so here itself, we will get the system. Some tool will check what is required in our SAP system. So it will find out the what are the nodes here, 27, 37 nodes. So we have to implement all the nodes here. Then once implemented, when you click on the next button, it will check all are there or not. It will check all are there or not. It will check and it will take you to the next step here. So now let me go to the one here. Just checking whether it's already there or not. If yes, then it's very simple for us to implement it. If not, then again we need to download it. A lot of things we have to do that one. But let's see. Where these notes are available. E-drive. Yes, sir. SAP. MS1. Patches. No, these are the patches. No E-drive. C drive. SAP softwares. Here note. What is that note? Nothing is there here. Any downloads? No. Let me check here the users and NW1 ADM. Here any downloads? Yeah, here some notes are there. You can see here some notes are there here. 211. There some notes are there here. What about the other notes? Documents. So the downloads folder, we have some notes. Just download it. Go to the C drive, SAP, downloads. We can move to here. Two four double one four three four. 4. Maybe this is not the one. Like we don't have that notes. Okay, so only thing is, so we need to check which notes to which notes are there. We have to implement that notes. Just go to your SE01. So check which nodes are there. No. So check whether this can be implemented or not. When you load it, it will you have to manually download. Log into the service marketplace. Visit SAP notes. So all the notes we have to implement it. Anybody? Okay, everybody we have to implement it. We have the 20 members. You all are implemented two nodes, then quickly we can finish all those things. So we have blacker missing note implementations. So if everybody puts their hands, then we can download it. 475. So download. So manually you have to download it. Then authorization error. I think somewhere I have the notes. I got it. Yes, notes. I got the notes to here, one of the server. Yes, same SAP notes, S notes. I placed it here in the same SAP S notes. So in the same SAP notes folder, I placed it here. So what you have to do, you need to go to the here, okay, downloads, upload the note directly, go to the SAP notes, Then which note we have to upload? This one. Then select it. Then we have to go to the folder. No match. So here we have the file. Oh, it's showing empty. Why? All are showing empty. What is this? A type of notes are there. Only empty files are there. Right. So let me search. Because again, downloading is the problem. 235. So it is uploading the file. So what we have to do, we need to download the file. We have to extract it, download and extract it. Then we have to load to the SAP. These two things we have to do it manually. So some systems, suppose like to take the ECC, we can upload it directly. We can upload it, but some systems we have to manually do that one. That means you have to download the note. Then note implementation, we know, select the note, implement the note. Then click on the OK button. Yes. Okay. Note implement for SAP upgrade. So request number. Why? Because this transports when you are implementing the next system, we can import to the other systems. So this note number, we can choose it. Then previously when in the sum tool, it is asked to write transport request number. That time we can provide this transport request number for the next system. So this note implementation also will be automatically will be done by in the next system. Only the first systems we have the this type of things here. So in that case, manually we have to load it, all the nodes we have to load it now. So this is we are doing now, right?
Sir, this notes does not contain any manual activity, true, right?
Right.
Because
No,
that
no, yeah,
I
not,
ABAP.
not required. Just to select the note. Then you need to download the note here. Just to download it, select the note and download it in the SAP note. So then we can implement it. Does not require any manual activities.
Advised.
So download it. Let me
Online.
one more note and I will explain.
Sir, some of the note contain all the details and some note contain the information. So if there is no information, so that note fix the error permanently.
Yes, if whatever the note, this is the note, we have to implement it. Then it is not the information note. Some detected the only implementation notes only. So
Okay.
we have to extract that note, whatever you downloaded.
Okay, means no need to fix the error. Note itself, it will take care of everything.
Yes, implementation will take care of the note implementation and all those things. What is this note contains? This note is the some view is not detected in the data view, some development related thing. So this note saying that we have to implement this note in our SAP system. For that one, we need to go to the our S note, go to the upload the note. What is the note number? So this is the note. So just to import this note. Select the note, play symbol is there, though this can be implemented, then implement it. confirm. Right, as part of this note, one new object is getting implemented in our system. Done. 2 nodes are implemented. So here with these 2 nodes are implemented. So when you click the next button, these nodes, 2 nodes will gone. Next 35 nodes we have to implement it. Right? 2 more nodes we got it. Previously 37, now 35 nodes. So like that, so we have to implement all these nodes. We have to implement, guys. That's the one. So please pick up few nodes for everybody. I will also do it from my side. You can also do it. 35 nodes. We have the 20, 23, 22. Sorry, example, take the 20. So each person, if you do 2, 2, 2, then we are in the good shape. We can complete all those things here. Maybe if you want to try it, you can try it offline also. But our aim is for today, our assessment is for today. We need to complete all the node implementations for today at any time. Then we can progress the next activities here. That's what we have to do it. Till then, if you click 100 times next, it won't go further. So node implementation is mandatory. Okay. So what we have to do, you need to, whatever the nodes you have to do, I will create the one folder here in the SAP notes itself, missing notes.
Sir, is there any way we can check these notes and the pre-steps rather than at this stage, checking at this
Yeah,
stage?
actually, there are a lot of during the maintenance planner itself, you will get the notes dependencies, some other notes, the documents. If you refer it, it will tell us which nodes we have to implement it and all those things. But that is some crucial part, like a lot of hard work we have to do that one. So instead of that, so this is a normal behavior for the every upgrade, every SAP consultant. So normally we have to check here. Normally before also we can check it out, but a lot of things we have to check and finalize it. So then even though we will miss it out some of the nodes. So here we got all the list which nodes to be implemented. So we got all those things. Then we can implement it. This is common actually, common blocker for everybody. Okay. So now our aim is to implement all those